out here, man. Sunny out here, all that. Look, I know that I probably came off a little messed up, a little rude, but that's how I feel about this dog world, man. Don't let these breeders, don't let these OGs, man, tell you, oh man, you gotta do this or you gotta do that. Yeah, take that advice, pick Nick, and take what you gonna learn from them and apply it to your kennel. But then none of these breeders are gonna tell you the real, how they made it to the top of what it took. For me, and what I learned, man, it's about producing and showing off what you got. You know, me, I know I like the terrier style females that throw bully. You look at a dog like Kira, she throw dogs like Southwest T, Jamarca, Betty, Blue. You know, she do some nice stuff. You know, even FJ out north of Virginia. You got FJ out there, big, huge, big bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Pardon my language, but don't let these breeders, man, tell you, oh, you got. Cause be honest with you, some of them don't even know how to breed in their own yard. Some of them don't even know how to put stuff together, and some of them are sellouts. Majority of your old school breeders are sellouts. Not all of them are breeding the same shit they had. None of them are using the same recipes they had. They want to follow behind this new shit and fucking up their yard. So why should I listen to you and you're a hypocrite and a sellout? No disrespect. Now, I will use their old semen. I use their old semen all day. I'll definitely use that. You know what I mean? But they still sell you a fucked up dog. Oh, you buying quality but sell you a fucked up dog. Come on, man. I take what I learned from them and I apply it to what I have, or I apply it to my knowledge base and I continue going. But a lot of these breeders, and think about it, some of their best studs was fucking unstructurally sound. Not all the old dogs, yes, they were some beautiful structure sound dogs, but not all of them had great structure. But I'm not bashing none of the old breeders, none of this, but what I'm saying is, you gotta learn this bully world. The bully world, you gotta have common sense. You gotta have common sense. You gotta know what you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta stick true to your gut. And a lot of these folks, and don't think I'm talking about breed unhealthy dogs or fucked up dogs or whatever, because at the end of the day, that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is you gotta know your vision and know what you want. Is some of it knowing what you want, and can it be fucked up at times? Yeah. Can it be great? Yeah. But at the end of the day, the bully community, let's try to build good dogs. You know, even I'm be honest with you. Some of the bloods that I don't like, some of them be having some nice structurally sound dogs, but their health ain't right. They dying. You know what I mean? Do I want it? No, I'm gonna stick to my old stuff. I'm gonna stick to my bits and pieces. But at the end of the day, yeah, I just follow my own way, and I follow how I do things, and I don't listen or have other people persuade my mind. I listen to it, I take it, and I understand it, and I won't disrespect them. But at the end of the day, you gotta have a brain of your own, and you also gotta really study. With this right here, breeding dogs in general, and in the bully world, you gotta have knowledge, and you also gotta look at certain recipes or certain dishes to make certain dogs, and you gotta look. And I'm not saying copy it, but you also gotta understand how they did it. And I look at my favorite dog, correct? I look at my favorite dog, and I look at my favorite dog and I see how it was used, and I don't try to mimic the breeding, but I kind of copy what strands they use or blood they use to get it. Like Southwest T, I love Remy so much. So what is Kira? 3 times my new dog, which is a Remy uncle. And then you got Taz, who's a Remy grandson. What did I did? I put that Remy grandson to my new, and you got Southwest T. You know what I mean? So I do certain things like that. Now, Kira, let's be real. You don't have that many inbred Denzel grandkids out here from the same litter. The breeder that I got Kira from, you know, that was a genius breeder. I'm gonna give him his credit for that. Did some of those dogs come out fucked up with not great structure? Yes. Did some of them come out bully and some come out terrier? Yes, it was an uneven breeding, But Kira, I would say Kira, she was my balance, and she produces that balance, and she produces bully as fuck dogs. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna stop breeding the crack. Fuck out of here. I'm not, because at the end of the day, Kira is my bread and butter when it comes to this shit. And then now Southwest T is gonna be my bread and butter. So that's all I'm saying. So you can't tell me any breeder, I don't give a fuck who is, from new to old, stop breeding Kira. Hell fucking no. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you, go get a Kira. You feel me? So don't. I'm just saying, man. It was just some shit that some shit that really ticked me. And you got all these breeders talking about this, talking about that, and you got these new motherfuckers on YouTube trying to be the fucking bully scientist king or the bully news, and they barely know shit. Matter of fact, produce a motherfucking dog. Produce it, man. And I'm not saying I'm a king legendary producer, but I produce more dogs than half of these motherfuckers that's talking shit about, oh, you gotta do it like this, and you gotta do it like that, and you gotta do it like this, and you shouldn't be breeding this, and you shouldn't be breeding terrier dogs because it's not bully enough. Man, shut the hell up, man. Shut the hell up. I've been off YouTube. I've been off YouTube for a minute, and I see motherfuckers talking all that hot shit about what brood stock and all this shit, and half of these motherfuckers that's talking about this shit can't even fucking put a breeding together. Don't even know how to read a motherfucking pedigree. Yes, motherfuckers is on YouTube talking about they can't. They do this breeding and can't read a pedigree. Matter of fact, not even YouTube, on Facebook. Facebook motherfuckers is terrible. This bully world is toxic, bro. This bully world, if you don't have a mind of your own, or you don't know how, or you don't have a vision, the bully world ain't for you, because it's gonna eat you alive. And one thing in the bully world, you gotta have tough skin. And like I said, I've been in it for a minute now, and I'm no OG, I'm no great, I'm none of that. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep doing me at the palace, bro. Nobody can persuade me. If you don't like me, don't call me, don't text me, don't even do business with me. You know what I mean? Don't. I don't give a flying two hells anymore. At the end of the day, I've been nice. I worked deals. I did this and I did that. Nah, bro. I'm done with that. I'm done with being nice. I'm done with being a super nice guy and trying to do this and do that. You have motherfuckers calling my phone every day, talk about what breed and what this and what that. And then they go ask the next man, and the next man tell them the same shit that I was telling them, but differently. But then still fuck them. I don't try to fuck nobody. I had a motherfucker ask me what breeding to do. I tell him to do the breeding click. You know what I'm saying? I told him to run his girl to the brother, right? To the half brother, right? Breeding works out perfectly. It was what the fuck it was? It was it was Alonzo's son. Bred to some Gaff blood. And it worked out pretty good. The female was a little terrier. The Alonzo's son was bully, and it worked out good. Right? Other than that, it's like I'm done with that. And why? And the thing is, I don't know. Hold on, let me put it like this. When I look at a breeder, I don't never look at the dog in front of me. I look at the blood, bro. I look at what was proven with the blood. So if I look, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Boom. I'm trying to think. Who can I do? Matter of fact, I'm gonna use Kira and Taz. I'm gonna break this shit down, right? I can't say Kira's sisters produce, because none of them produce. But when you look at Kira's mother is a 90-pound girl, right? I look at Kira is a 70-pound girl. No, 70 pounds pushing it, but 65 on the average, right? 65-pound girl. If her mother's 90 and she's 65, Kira has the ability to do that, correct? Yeah. Now, you got Taz. Well, you can't really judge Taz because he had no other siblings besides his sister. You look at her, very bully. But if you look at Taz's siblings and you look at he produced, sometimes Taz is a hit and miss. But what did I do? I took him to a tightly inbred dog that was tight on bully genetics. She's not bully. but she has Denzel and she has Gorilla Kendall Sugar Daddy blood right then and there, right? So she has the ability. I mean, she has Denzel and she has Paco right then and there, and she was double bred on all that stuff. So what did I do? I set Taz up for success, even though Kira was Terry. You know what I mean? That was the best I could do. I can't think of no other dogs right now, or I don't want to talk about other people dogs, and but at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, in this bully world, you gotta have a mind of your own, and don't let these cutthroat, sorry motherfuckers tell you how you should breed or how you should do it. If you know your female is not bullied and you know her blood and you understand her pedigree, go do the breeding. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not telling you to breed no Miyagi, no Dak shit, because I don't like that shit, or no Merle shit. I'm not telling you to do that. But if you got a terrier style dog, shit, the American bully come from the terrier. God damn it, everything on these OGs, y'all, wasn't fucking bully. It was fucking terrier. Think about it. I'm gonna be honest, my favorite dog, Remy, he didn't produce bully every time. Denzel damn sure didn't produce bully. And Mandela, and I got a Mandela granddaughter. I mean a Mandela daughter. Mandela is a fucking hit and miss. So it's like, come on, bro. Fuck, I'm trying to think. You had Pokemon. Pokemon was a great dog. Love Pokemon. But he had a terrier son. No, a terrier daughter. At the end of the day, think about my favorite female of all times, Black China. She wasn't as bully. She was thick as a female. Don't get me wrong. She was thick as fuck. I seen pictures and from the pictures and shit, and I just love what she produced. She threw some great shit. She threw the legendary fucking Heartbreaker. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that's all I'm saying. When you doing this and you got a love for it, shit just gonna fall in order. And my thing is, I got a love for it. I've been broken down multiple times. Motherfuckers killed my motherfucking dog. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers stole from me. Motherfuckers took money from me. What else? Motherfuckers did shady ass deals, and we still made it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, because I got the motherfucking love for the dogs. I got the love for my kennel. I die behind my kennel. I die behind the palace, bro. And one person I see that helped me build the palace up is the motherfucking Kira, aka the Crack. That bitch been through the thick and thin with me. I love that motherfucking dog. You know what I mean? And people gotta understand, it's always gonna be a male or a female that's gonna bring you. I'm just waiting for the next level. Kira paved the way for the dogs we got now. She paved the way for the palace by pushing out 37 motherfucking puppies for us. She kept us afloat. I love Sugar Bear, God rest her soul. When she died, Kira still had that 11-piece litter. When Cognac litter, something died, who was still there? Kira producing. Kira will always be my bread and butter, my back to my motherfucking bone. And I'm just loyal. I'm loyal to the game and I'm loyal to her. But also I'm loyal to myself, because at the end of the day, you gotta trust yourself in this shit. You can't rely and trust on other people. You can't. You can't rely and trust on other people. You do, you won't make it nowhere in this motherfucking game. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about relying and trusting in other people, and you won't make it no other where. You gotta produce, show your shit, and keep on producing and marketing. This American bully world is about marketing and producing. But before you can market, you gotta produce. That's one thing. You could be the best motherfucking marketer, but you gotta be able to produce. You could be the best photographer, but you gotta be able to produce. You gotta show the people what your kennel is built of and what you can produce. And productions is everything. Productions is everything. I'm gonna be honest with you, Cognac produced a male that I ain't really think he was gonna be nothing. And this motherfucking male is turning out to be King Kong. King Kong. You know what I mean? And I produced him. I haven't posted him on the community tab on TikTok yet because of his owner. His owner is a private guy. But this motherfucker is nice. I'm gonna ask him one day, like, yo, can I show the dog? But Man, y'all got me fucking rambling today, boy. I'm talking shit today, and I'm talking real. I'm talking what I know and how I feel, because at the end of the day, nobody can stop me. Nobody can tell me, oh Mel, you gotta do this. You could give me an opinion. You can give me an opinion all day and want you to think what you think, but I don't give a two flying fucks what you think about my motherfucking dogs. Cause at the end of the day, you ain't feeding them, you ain't breeding them, you ain't supplying me with puppies, you ain't supplying my customers, and you damn sure ain't in my head to supply my motherfucking vision. That's one. You can talk all day, but you can talk all day, and some of y'all motherfuckers that be fucking news feed and what's going on, half of y'all don't even got a motherfucking production to speak on. Half of y'all don't even got a motherfucking dog with papers. Let's talk about that. Nah, y'all don't want to talk about that, huh? Nah, y'all don't. I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, sorry, motherfuckers. You know, but and when I'm saying, when I say sorry, motherfuckers, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the way they think. I'm not talking about them because the way they think is sorry. And the reason why I say the way they think is sorry is because, look, how can you say, oh, you a bully god, or you a bully news, or you want to talk about the American bully, and you so-called love the American bully, but you haven't produced nothing for the world. You haven't produced nothing for the people to see. What are you talking about? How are you criticizing, or how are you talking about the breed, and you haven't produced shit to show people what you produce? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. You know, it's windy outside. I'm gonna get a mic and shit. And I know the kid was fucked up, but I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. I've been holding this in for like 3 months. No, about a year. Cause look, I haven't been myself in almost a year since we moved to Texas, and then we moved again. I haven't been myself. I've been depressed, man. I've been depressed because certain things wasn't going my way. Certain people I thought was my friend, or I thought was, good folks. Man, motherfuckers folded, man. Motherfuckers is fake, bro. And a lot of these motherfucking bully people are fake, bro. They don't care nothing about your motherfucking program. They only care about the dollar, or what can they do to benefit off of you. If it ain't money, oh, how can I do this better? How can I do this better? How can I do this better? Or how can I do this? Or how? And they'll just use you, suck you up. And half of these motherfuckers call you all day. Now, don't get me wrong, I call folks, you know what I mean? I call folks and I talk dogs, or I just talk, certain shit. But at the end of the day, motherfuckers ain't really by your side, man. Or they'll try to fact check. They'll see, or you know your shit, or you know what you're talking about. And then when it comes back, they'll be like, okay, he knows his shit. I don't like a motherfucker that try to make it seem like I'm some stupid motherfucker, because I'm not. At the end of the day, before I start breeding, I learned to breed. I learned my favorite kennels, and I learned my favorite dog. And then what else I do? I study what that dog produces, and I see the siblings, and I look at what am I gonna do, or how can I do that? And that's what I do. I studied, man. I studied, and I'm just quiet. I don't speak. I don't try to tear nobody down. I'm not disrespectful. At the end of the day, I just do me. But it's Mel with Palace Farmers Bullies, and I'm out.